Hi, it's Dax Murphy, and today I want to talk to you about how to improve your people skills. So do you want to develop your people skills? Would you like to connect with others at a significantly deeper level? Would you like to have more influence in your life, in your place of work? If so, I've got some great news, because people skills are a skill. It's something that you can learn as long as you practice the right things. And what I want to do today is talk to you about what things you should try to practice in order to develop your people skills. And these things are probably things that you don't necessarily come to mind straight away. The first thing I want to talk about is the power of intention. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because this is something that is under the surface, that isn't necessarily something that people would see on an outward level. You could have a high skill level in regards to people skills. However, your intention and your agenda underneath will always be detected by those people that are around you. So what I mean by this is, if your agenda is to be authentic, honest, and to do good for those around you, then your innate behaviours will reflect that, and the people around you will connect with that without even understanding why. Whereas if your intention is to influence, to push your own agenda and to force people to do what you want them to do, then no matter how technically gifted you are with your people skills, those around you will detect that there's something wrong. They won't fully trust, they won't fully engage. And that power of intention is such an amazing thing. So the first thing that I would suggest to you, if you want to develop your people skills, would be really understand what your intention is with those around you. Do you sincerely want to help others, contribute and give yourself? Or do you want to have your agenda and force other people to do things? Because the more authentic you are, the more genuine you are, and the more supportive you are to those around you, the more people will detect that. So really review why you want to have more influence and deeper connection with others. So if you want to develop your people skills, there are 3 things that I would recommend that you practice. So, number 1, be interested in other people. Be genuinely interested. Ask about their hopes, their dreams, their fears. Listen to them intently. Be fascinated with others. There's 2 reasons why you should do this. Number 1 is that if you really actually do want to develop strong relationships, then understanding the person you want to develop the relationship with, understanding their hopes, fears and dreams is absolutely critical to have that deep influence and connection. And then also, if you're genuinely fascinated with other people, then you become fascinating yourself. And this is why I believe that you should practice being interested in others. So, skill number 2 is to honour other people's struggle. And what I mean by this is, right now in your life there are things going on that nobody else knows about. There's difficulties, there's challenges, nobody quite understands. And do you know that that's the same for every other person in the world? Everybody is struggling, everybody's got their own challenges, everybody is trying to get through life in the best way they possibly can do. If you can let go of that singular focus of your personal struggles and look up and look outwards and see that everybody else has those struggles, see that everybody else has those challenges within their lives, and understand that, see yourself in that and honour that for those people. Because if you can honour their struggle, if you can understand their struggle, if you can see yourself in them, then your connection will be significantly improved. So number 3, very simple, just don't be negative. I know that this sounds obvious, however, do you slip into negative behaviours? So what I'm talking about with this is gossip, judgment, talking about people behind their backs, because if you do that with others, then the people that you're doing with that will automatically get a sense of distrust, just based on the fact that you're doing it to somebody else. And so if you can always rise above that, so when somebody's gossiping, when somebody's saying something negative about somebody else, when somebody is judging somebody else, never be that person to agree. or even disagree. Just rise above that and just don't get involved, and don't allow yourself to be that negative person who gets in those type of negative conversations. People will get the hint, people will understand, and people will start to feel more trusted with you. And that trust is that key element of building those deep connections, of building that influence. So, in summary, if you want to develop your people skills, then there's great news, because it is a skill. It's something that can be practiced. The first thing you need to do is ensure that your intention is pure, your intention is good, and you want to contribute to others. And then the 3 skills you should try to practice: be interested in others, honour others' struggle, and don't be negative. And you will significantly level up your connection, your influence, and your people skills.